Hey guys, LionMaker here from LionMaker Studios, bringing you another episode of Crafting into YouTubers. And this time, as you guys already know, because of the title and because just I've been talking about it for a while now, here we have with me BigBstatz, aka Anthony, or better said, Anthony, aka BigBstatz. How you doing?
Good. How you doing, man? Glad to be on.
Good. Yeah, I'm very honored to have you here, and I'm sure a lot of people maybe expected to see you in the grand finale. But the reason we kind of did this a little bit sooner is because I noticed that you were kind of trying to reach out a little bit more to the community, and we kind of thought that this would be a good way to do it.
Definitely.
And before we get into this, and if you guys don't know who BigBstatz is, if you just happen to live underneath a rock, Big B, who are you, what do you do, and what can people expect from you on your YouTube channel?
Okay, so as explained, my name is Anthony or BigBstatz, or BigBstatz or Anthony, you know the routine. I make Minecraft Xbox 360 videos, and normally just any videos that have fun, very interactive with the community as far as, you know, Hunger Games with subscribers, anything that just basically brings something enjoyable to the table. Tutorials, sometimes glitches here and there. I used to glitch a lot. And just basically a good old jolly time and commentaries and stuff like that. And hopefully you can learn something from a video or two. As far as I like giving advice, that's one thing about it. I think the whole, you know, like if you can watch a video and learn something from it, then I think that's a good thing. So try to give advice sometimes.
It's true that you have a couple of videos that were quite inspirational, and a lot of people reacted very well to that. Did you expect that sort of reaction?
Not really, no. Because I just feel like I'm this young guy trapped in an old body. No, wait, that's wrong. This the other way around, because I just feel like sometimes I give, like, you know, very like inspirational kind of advice sometimes to just hopefully kind of make someone's day a little bit better or something like that, you know, and that just makes me feel better in some sense. So I'm glad it kind of sparked with people and they actually liked it. So, but I didn't expect it, no.
And I think people should definitely not underestimate, you know, you as a person, your channel, because you have started over, right? There's something happened to your first channel.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Okay. So long story short, I started making videos about 16 years old. I was going to say 32. Whoa, that's not true. I'm 23. 23 years old. And I started, you know, with a crappy setup, all that stuff. And, you know, I had a clan. We used to glitch. And I built up this channel, which is why my name is called BigBstatz 2. The first one was BigBstatz, you know, and we built it up to about 50,000 subscribers, and then at the time, you know, YouTube was very strict on copyright. Like, I would use like any kind of music I wanted. You know, they weren't really strict then, but then, you know, it got to a point to where everybody was getting like false flagged. I don't know if you heard about that. You know, like where someone like spam your channel and false flag you.
Okay, yeah.
So, so every day I would get off from work, I would check my channel, and like I would have a strike, and I'm like, all right, you know, they only give you 3 strikes, and I was like on strike 2, and then one day it was over. I got striked, and I couldn't get it back. But luckily, I started this channel that I'm on now, you know, around, you know, before my channel got closed. So I got this channel up. I pretty much started this channel at like 8K, 10K maybe, and then but I never really used it. It was just a backup channel, you know. So that happened, and then, you know.
Yeah, because definitely one of the things that I find quite particular also about you is that you have a slow and steady growth, right? If we have to kind of compare to some of the YouTubers that have kind of risen from the ashes and also bypassed you in subscribers, and, you know, good on them. But at the same time, you also have a very loyal and very active subscriber base, right?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to say so. Yes.
Because you interact enormously with them. You do a lot of live streams. You do a lot of open lobbies. How do you find, you know, the time to do all these things? Because I remember you telling me the other day that it is hard to find the balance between, you know, work, and a lot of people would expect that YouTube is your job, but it isn't actually, right?
No, it isn't. I work full time doing IT technical support for a pharmaceutical place, which it sucks, but. Yeah, hey, you have to do what you have to do. And yeah, you know, I work 5 days a week, you know, sometimes 50 hours a week, maybe a little more, it depends. and it's hard, making time to do videos or doing live streams or doing lobbies and stuff like that. That's time I dedicate to everyone else, and me myself too. I have fun doing it, but I could use that time to sleep sometimes, or I can use it to have fun with other people. But
Definitely,
I just make time because I just feel like people enjoy it, and I like to make people happy, and it makes me happy. I have fun doing it, so I generally just love doing it.
I definitely don't like bringing this up, but I think the reason I want to ask you this is because a lot of people probably wonder how you feel about it, but they probably don't dare to ask. So I'm going to do it, for everybody. How do you feel about some channels bypassing your subscribers? Do you doubt yourself in those moments, or do you? What's your thinking process when those things happen?
I'm thinking sometimes like, holy cow, like this guy just blew up. But it doesn't really bother me. You kind of have to kind of stay in your own lane. I think if you steady comparing yourself to someone else, I think that's just a wrong way to go about it. And I've never really been I don't know. You can't really say that you're a competitor. I mean, no. I use that as motivation sometimes, though.
Okay.
Like right. But you have to understand, this person has worked hard. They've achieved where they are, and like for example, like Lemon. Me and him were around the same time. Now Lemon's almost at like 1 million subs. That's insane.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like that's nothing competitive. No, I'm happy for him. He's cool. Like we're cool, and it's like. He earned it, and everybody who has passed me or anything like that, they've earned it, or anybody that I've passed, I've earned it, and it's just I don't know, it's just I'm happy for everybody. That doesn't bother me at all that anybody's passed me.
So there's never been a moment where you just went like, did you kind of stop and think to yourself, am I doing this right? Have you ever wondered that? Has that ever even crossed your mind
That's
remotely?
crossed my mind, but then it kind of goes out a little bit, because like, of course it'll cross your mind, if you're thinking, hey, like, I feel like I'm like stuck in like high school and everybody's going to college and they're graduated.
Yeah.
But I just buckle down and try to work harder, try to better my content, and just move on like that. I never really put too much thought on it, because if you do that, then you kind of get in this state to where it's like you get depressed or something crazy.
It's true that, like I said, I hate bringing those kind of things up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if we have to look at channels for what they stand on their own, you have a very, very, very respectful channel. It's true that if we have to start comparing with others, then we get completely lost, because Lemon, his growth is very respectful, is respected as well, but he took a different path.
Exactly.
He took a different path, and props to him.
Yeah.
And I think that you doing solely for now, I've seen you do some other different games as well, like that what was it called, that game? Impossible game, where you just got frustrated. Yeah. That was awesome. But you mainly focus on Minecraft Xbox, right?
Yeah. I'm really trying to push that. Yeah.
Is that something that you feel like, I need to keep doing this, or do you sometimes think, you know what, there might be a better future somewhere else within the gaming platform of choice?
Reason being Minecraft, I feel like you have there's unlimited ideas when it comes to Minecraft in general, and people really don't get bored with Minecraft, let's be honest. And I don't get bored with that. I haven't really said, hey, I'm bored of Minecraft, I'm not gonna play it. There's always something new going on, some kind of new game. But overall in general, I just think that I don't feel like I have to stick to it, but I feel like I started with it. It's got me this far, and I've gained some loyal fans and subscribers and friends. I've met some really good people, and I wouldn't have met you if I didn't play Minecraft. So I try to stick with it, and I want to just keep it going. A lot of people don't want me to change, and I'm not going to change. I'll keep it at Minecraft Xbox for a very, very long time. So
it's a very, I think a lot of people can relate to the whole Minecraft Xbox, not Minecraft Xbox, because would you agree that you feel like the community, the MCXBLA community, the YouTuber side of the community is kind of disintegrating?
A little bit, yeah. And how do I say it? It's not. I don't feel like everybody's working together as it kind of was when it was starting. You know, everybody's kind of leeching off into their own way. You know.
Okay, and specifically to come also one of the main things that we wanted to talk about is that you find it hard to kind of reach out to others, or you think that others don't really dare reach out to you, and you would like to maybe reach out a little bit more and get to working a little bit more with some of the other YouTubers in the MCXBLA community?
Definitely. I'm always down for any new Minecraft, Xbox 360 YouTube, or anyone. You have like Echo Soldier, a bunch of people like I'll reach out to probably soon. And there a lot of just great people in general in the community that, and I understand that everybody's busy, and maybe that's my part. Maybe that's my bad on my part, where I feel like somebody is busy, but maybe they're not. But being that I'm so busy, I feel like, hey, maybe I shouldn't contact this person, But
can you maybe ease the minds of the smaller channels like mine, for instance? I think that the proof that you're willing to work with smaller channels is also that the fact that you and I are here having a discussion. But a lot of people have come to some sort of they kind of expect me to get other YouTubers, but for the channels that have maybe never collabed with other YouTubers before, they can rest assured that you're actually very open to working regardless of how many subscribers people have, right?
Definitely. Like I said, I've done Hunger Games with people with 200 subscribers, like a YouTuber Hunger Games. You're not really seeing that these days. Sometimes someone with like 150,000 subscribers, gaming with somebody with 200 subscribers, and people are people. We're all people, and we all want to have fun, and we all want to game, no matter the subscriber count. Like I said, I've always been the same person. Like I'm the same exact guy whether I had 1 million subs than when I had 1,000 subs or 200 subs. Like I'm the same exact guy, and I feel like people deserve a chance, or people not necessarily a chance, but it makes people day when someone quote unquote of my status. I don't like to say that because I don't even view myself that way. To kind of just game with them. It's awesome, I think. So.
What are the things that make you kind of shut people down? What are the kind of things that people should not? What is the wrong approach towards bigger YouTube? Because there are hidden frustrations. I mean, you're very good. You're very good at keeping up a really good image. But there are times that you do find yourself very frustrated sometimes with how people approach you, right?
Yeah. Of course. One thing probably is if a lot of people ask for likes, I feel like that's a little bit kind of, I don't know, everybody asks for likes, not just me in general, but I think everybody in general. And I feel like, of course you can shoot me the video or something, but I think you should give the person the opportunity to check out your video and like it, if he likes it, not necessarily because you want them to like it. That when someone kind of asks you to like something, I feel like that's like a ulterior motive, because it's kind of like, hey, just like this because you're a big channel and maybe it can help you out, not necessarily because you like it,
Because people can be very intrusive, they can be very, very imposing as well, and this constant need to be like, can you go like my video? And like you said, for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, for the wrong reasons.
For trying to get their channel to stand out. But what would your advice be to smaller channels, and how should they go on about promoting themselves and promoting their channels?
I would say keep trying, keep pushing. When I was like building my channel, not once did I never really contacted a big channel I don't think back then the like thing was that popular.
But sorry to interrupt you there, but can we really compare back then and now? Because back then you say I didn't have any, I never asked, but there weren't really any bigger channels to ask, because you're kind of with Lemon, maybe this, you guys are a little bit the seed of this MCXBLA community.
Yeah, true. That's true.
So today it's very different, because now the newer channels, the only people they have to look up at is you guys.
Yeah,
and back then. Yeah.
See, back then I did Call of Duty, and back then it was like X-Jaws, Captain Sparkles, people like that, But as far as today, I would just say, wow.
It's hard.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's tough. It's very hard to get known these days. It's very tough. The best thing I can say is just come up with original content. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Try to create new ideas. And work with people in your range. If I have 1,000 subscribers, work with somebody with like 5,000. Until you guys grow together. And then before you know it, both you guys are at like 50,000, and just keep working with someone and around your range, and instead of going for the big shots right off the bat. You kind of have to build your way up, I think.
And I think also people need to show something for themselves. Like, even if you're a smaller channel, like, what can I bring to even a guy that has 150,000 subscribers or 200,000 subscribers? What is it about me that is different that might make a bigger channel want to collab with me, instead of just me being like, hey, want to do something together?
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's just like, okay, what?
Exactly.
But Big B, before I go into the last part of the interview, do you find time to play for yourself? Are you a gamer yourself? Do you have a survival world you play on and you just kind of steam off? Do you play Minecraft in your free time without anybody having or needing to be there?
Mainly adventure maps. Survival, not so much. I was supposed to start a new survival series, but sometimes I'm so busy I feel like helping other people. I don't have time to like really enjoy it until like that day I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing any lobbies. I'm just gonna play the game, So
without recording?
Oh, whoa! I don't know. Now it would have to.
He's like, ain't nobody got time for that.
No, because I'm always recording on Minecraft. If it's something like Call of Duty or something like that, I'll play just to kind of relieve some stress and take my mind off of it. But sometimes when it comes to Minecraft, I'll play. Like, I do Hunger Games sometimes with people, but not necessarily like, by myself. I feel like I wouldn't really fully enjoy letting off steam playing a survival world or like Call of Duty. You get what I mean?
Of course.
So
I understand.
It's yeah, but I wish I did have a little bit more time to like enjoy a game for myself sometimes.
No, I understand. Well, I think that more than ever, we can only just respect what you do with your channel, the efforts you make as well to interact, because we hear a lot of people complaining about, I can't post videos because I got school or I gotta go work, and I can't play with you because this and that. And I think you're the perfect kind of example that shows that with effort, dedication, commitment, you actually manage to juggle between those things, even if at times you probably burn out.
Yeah.
You do manage to find the time to dedicate to your fans, and I think that they're very, very lucky to have you as a YouTuber on the top of the food chain. But Big B, is there anything else that you would like to add, or anything that you just want to say right now before I go into the outro? Or even if you want to ask me something, go for it. This is your time to shine.
Oh God. Put me on the spotlight. Not much, man. For you, keep doing what you're doing, man. You're growing, and you're doing an amazing job here. And we need more people like you in the community.
Oh wow, thank you. Now you're putting me on the spot.
Oh, come on. And just if you're out there and you're making videos and you're starting off, just stay focused and stay dedicated. Again, as we went over, don't compare yourself to other people, and just keep doing you. And that's pretty much it. But I want to say thank you for having me, man. This is awesome. Like, I always wanted to.
Well, thank you. Yeah, excellent, man. This whole little thing that everyone's been doing. But thank you, Big B. Thank you for the compliments. I think that Big B, he touched a really important part, is stop comparing your channel to other channel. It's uncomparable.
Exactly.
There's just nothing to compare. All right, judge yourself by as individual as you are, as unique as you are. If you judge your content by what's underneath your video, then you're not looking high enough. Judge your content by what you do, what you enjoy doing, and stop looking at those ratings. Do consider the comments for feedback, constructive feedback, but just keep your head up high. And I think Big B said it better than I could have said it. And guys, if you did enjoy this, make sure to go check out BigBstatz if you haven't. Obviously, if you already know who he is, but you don't know who I am, do become a subscriber, join the pride, give it a paws up. That always helps out. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this, and hopefully we'll be seeing BigBstatz in another episode. Take it easy, guys.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.